So what truly matters? We often absorb everything we are told without question, as though we're being conditioned to stop thinking for ourselves and accept whatever narrative is presented. And conditioning, at its core, seeks control. We place immense trust in those we believe will support us. On a personal level, it is our families, our loved ones, and on a broader scale, our government. This unquestioning loyalty is both assumed and expected, yet we tend to overlook one harsh truth that where loyalty exists, betrayal can follow. So, why trust a stranger giving you a story? Why trust a tarot reader giving you a story? Why trust me with my stories? The difference lies in the foundation of truth. My stories aren't built on imagination or vague interpretations. They are backed up by concrete evidence, real screenshots, and logical explanations that connect the dots. My conclusions are leaps of faith, but grounded in reason and clarity. It is simple. One narrative is realistic and verifiable, and the other is pure fabrication. Trust isn't about blind belief. It is about discernment, proof, and the ability to distinguish between what holds weight and what is merely empty words. Your perception alone isn't the truth, especially when a key piece of the puzzle is missing. If your perception is an absolute truth, neither is mine. But the only difference is that I hold the missing piece, especially when I'm directly involved. So you can share your version of the truth, but if I was the one involved, I inherently know more than you do. If my truth contradicts yours, I won't accept yours as valid. And if you act as though you know more than me without even understanding half of the situation, you're not just misguided, you might be a narcissist. What is the truth? The truth is that I was dealing with gang stalking. And gang stalking, if you don't know what it is a coordinated effort by narcissistic individuals and their enablers, often referred to as the flying monkeys, to spread lies and manipulate others against their target. In my previous videos, I have addressed the manipulation tactics these people use to scapegoat their targets. Logically, when dealing with narcissists, manipulators, liars, and projectionists, it's common to be labeled the very things that they are. This is a calculated strategy to shift blame and keep others from seeing the truth. And this group worked tirelessly to portray me as the toxic one. One of their narratives was that I was jealous and envious of their so-called victim, claiming I tried to sabotage this person's life. But in reality, the things that they accused me of were the very things that they were doing to me. Sabotaging and antagonizing. Narcissists thrive on triangulation, which is a tactic I have explained in previous videos. So they create comparisons and induce competition to damage your self-esteem, trying to make you feel jealous. And then they weaponize this against you, accusing you of the very emotions they attempted to provoke. What they won't admit is that their victim or group needed me to be the villain, and that they used me to elevate themselves. And if you think about it, it's very narcissistic. So I wasn't jealous, scheming, plotting, blocking, intruding on anyone's life. And ironically, those are the exact behaviors these individuals exhibited towards me. So if anyone claims that I was bitter, angry about not receiving attention, or involved in a smear campaign, know this. It is all a projection, an attempt to flip the script and twist my truth into lies. And this is their way of maintaining control and hiding the truth about their actions. Itself is justice and karma for those who have been spreading lies. When you finally see through the fabrications, you will realize that the person playing the victim was never truly was a victim. And so the facade crumbles, and the real copycats, the true source of envy, it all becomes evident to all of us. Gang stalking at its core is nothing more than being attacked by a group of haters fueled by jealousy. And once you uncover this truth, you will clearly see who the jealous individuals are and understand the lens they've gone to project their insecurities onto others.